It's another mental Monday where it's time for you to get your mind right so you can shine right like a real diamond up under them lights. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and comment to our content. We are here to help you turn from cheese to the macaroni and cheese, man. For another mental Monday, today we are going to learn how to go into a basketball tryouts mentally. There are three main things that we must do before any basketball tryout. And the first one is you must have your game in check. So check this out, man. You got to be studying your game. You got to know what you are good at and what you're not good at. Because you don't want to go out there doing stuff that you have never done before, trying to impress a coach. No. Stick what you're used to and master that. If you're a great rebounder, make sure you're boxing out and grabbing rebounds. If you're a great shooter, make sure you're moving, getting into open spots, getting to your spot so you can shoot your jump shot and show the coach, wow, I'm a great shooter. Also, you must be working on your craft.
Come on, baby, get it together.
In order to know what your game is, you gotta be working on your craft. You can't just walk into the basketball tryout and just be like, all right, well, I'm about to just try something crazy today. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You gotta show your all and your best abilities because the coaches want to see that. The coaches want to see what you're good at and how you can help the team.
What does that say about me, Ray?
So make sure that you're working on your craft and you're being the best you that you can be. The second point in terms of going into a basketball tryout mentally is having your confidence in check. So you must go into the tryout very confident in your skill. This is very important because if you're not confident in your skill, why are you here?
Who sent you, lame?
The coaches are going to be looking like, why is he here? And why did he even bother trying to play basketball? Or why does she bother trying to play basketball? You must be able to show them your abilities on that court. You know you're good. And you've been working on your game. So why are you thinking twice? Why are you thinking, oh, I might not be a good choice? The coaches don't know that. And honestly, you don't know that either. You might be the best player out there. But if you go in there scared or if you go in there half-stepping, you'll never know.
Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
It's that simple. And also, you must understand that adversity is a part of the game. So when the going gets tough, you get tougher, man. It's that simple. There's always going to be rough patches in games. There's always going to be rough patches in tryouts, any type of sport. But it's not what you do. It's not what happens to you. It's how you go through it. Just like I stuttered a couple seconds ago.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's how you get through it. I didn't just stop and, oh man, this video is terrible. I kept going. Same thing with you. Okay, you missed a jump shot. Big whoop. Missed a wide open layup. Big whoop. The coach is like, okay, how is this person going to come back mentally? How are you going to come back mentally? And goats come back mentally. They bounce back. Make sure you're subscribing and make sure that you're commenting under below, like how you can make sure that your game is on point and how you can make sure that mentally you're staying into the game.
So no, do it right now.
Third and final point, man. You got to be willing to deal with the results and staying true to the grind. It's that simple. Okay, let's say you check that list on Monday and you ain't on the list. You were not on the team. You didn't make it. What you going to do? Sit there and cry and be like, oh, I guess my career is over. Nah, man. Go back in that gym and grind harder, man. Make sure that nobody can tell you no again. Yeah. Straight up. Make sure it's like, yo, I'm going to be so good that nobody can tell me no. Work on your game. Make sure, okay, I was trying to show them I was a great rebounder. Okay, next year I'm going to go in there. I'm going to be a great rebounder, but I'm also going to be a great scorer. I'm also going to be a great defender in the post. I'm also going to be a great defender on the perimeter. Make sure you're working on your game. It's not the end all be all. Just because it's one trial and you didn't make it, big whoop. Michael Jordan didn't make his 10th grade basketball team. He's the best player ever. So make sure that you're grinding hard so you can shine hard. It's that simple, man. And also, if it wasn't for you, grind harder, man. Same thing, man. Sometimes it's just not for you. Sometimes you was just not supposed to be on that team. And that's cool. But at the same time, you stopping your career or you just stop playing basketball because of one missed tryout, you're only hurting yourself and you're only cutting yourself short. So don't cut yourself short, man. Keep going. Keep grinding. It's that simple.
Check this video out on the screen if you want to be mean on that green, or real on that field, or extort on that court. The No Baller Left Behind Act supports this video. You feel me?